Hi fellow Hunter x Hunter fans, welcome back to Hunter x Hunter Institute, where we're going to explore the casts of our favorite series. Our main character for today's video, the second prince of the Kakin Empire, Camilla. Despite her arrogance, she earned the deep trust of her subordinates with her charismatic personality. What's more, she has an almost invincible ability. If she herself dies from an enemy's attack, she can revive herself by sacrificing her opponent's life. Powerful. And as a trained shooter, she can kill her enemy almost immediately at first sight. Remember that part when she went to Benjamin's quarters? Seeing that scene where she was shot dead and then being revived by her cat's name? It was shocking, wasn't it? Since it's becoming more and more evident that she will become one of the important characters in the Kakin Empire's succession contest, let's have an in-depth analysis of Camilla for today's video. Let's also see what are Camilla's chances of winning the succession to the throne. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video till the end. Question time! Are you enjoying this video? If you do, give us a thumbs up. Who among the princes do you think will succeed the throne once the contest is over? Share with us your thoughts through the comment section. We love hearing your answers. And with that, let's start. 1. Camilla Hui Guo Rou. She's the second prince of the Kakin Empire and the daughter of Queen Duazul, the king's second wife. Camilla is a beautiful woman with an impressive and elegant appearance. She usually wears luxurious and fancy dresses fit for royalty. Contrary to how charming she looks, her personality is quite evil. We can say this based on her desire and actual attempts to kill her siblings for the sake of succeeding the throne. She's very involved in Kakin Empire's succession contest and has been planning and taking actions herself to kill the other princes. During the ceremony, Camilla told Benjamin that she wants all the other princes, who are all her siblings, to go off and die on their own, which of course angered Benjamin, reasonably enough. Furious, he called Camilla conceited and undeserving to be entrusted with the royal throne. Before it could get any worse, their father, Nasubi, reprimanded Camilla to give her older brother some respect. She was angry, of course, but she did deserve it after being rude to Benjamin. Perhaps because of this disagreement, or perhaps because they just don't go well along together. Camilla went and declared to her mother, Queen Duazul, "First, I'll kill Benjamin." Even though Queen Duazul is her mother, Camilla ordered her to get close to Hulkenberg and kill him. As it happens, Hulkenberg is Camilla's brother from the same mother, so she's basically telling her mom to kill her own son. If that's not evil, I don't know what is. Not only is she cold-hearted, Camilla also desires to manipulate other people to follow what she wants. She has a bad temper, to say the least, and quite disrespectful. We can see this on how she treats her older brother, despite him being in the military force. Her character reflects on her Nen ability. Cat's name uses the other person's life to revive Camilla, just how Camilla uses other people to fulfill her desires. It doesn't matter who the opponent is, Camilla pridefully thinks that she is the strongest, and so she rightfully deserves to be followed. 2. Personality. We already saw just how evil and conceited Camilla is. She is actively making plans so that she can become the successor of the Kakin Empire. As part of her plan, she ordered Queen Duazul to kill her own son, Hulkenberg, with her own hands. She also planned to kill Benjamin herself, although that plan went down the drain. She doesn't mind getting her own hands dirty. We see this when she went to Benjamin's quarters by herself to execute her plan. Not only is she evil, she is also unbelievably self-centered. She wants people to think, for the sake of Camilla becoming the king, I should die. Talk about being arrogant. Her arrogance is on a whole other level. With the way she wants to kill all the other princes, or have them kill themselves, and even angering Benjamin, we can see just how brutal she is. Perhaps she is no less savage than Saradnik himself, who is a complete psychopath with how he collects human bodies. Contrary to all this brutality of wanting to kill her own siblings, she has an unexpected side of her character. She has the habit of talking in first person and calls herself Cammy. Quite interesting for her character. The way Benjamin calls himself Ore-sama and the way Camilla calls herself Cammy doesn't really match either of their personalities. As how Saradnik said, maybe they came from the same roots. Well, they all did, didn't they? 3. Nen ability and Guardian Spirit Beast. Camilla's Nen ability, the cat's name. Camilla uses a counteractive Nen ability that activates when she dies from an enemy's attack. When Camilla went to Benjamin's quarters to kill him, she was stopped by Moose, one of his private guards. After being shot in the forehead and chest, Camilla died. Much to Moose's surprise, and ours too, a giant black cat, a Nen beast, appeared behind him. It trapped Moose between its paws and crushed him to death. We see the giant cat kneading its paws as if squeezing out the life energy from Moose's dead body. Then something drips out of the cat's tail and into Camilla, reviving her back to life. A lot of Nen abilities have been introduced from the beginning until the Dark Continent, but overpowered abilities like Revive and Reincarnate are quite rare. Aside from Camilla, only Kaito and Hisoka had similar skills, so Camilla can only use her ability once she dies. And it seems that the reason why the Black Cat Nen beast is quite strong is because it is activated when Camilla dies. And as we know, Nen grows stronger after death. Nen after life, that's why it's strong. An ability to revive, that's why it's invincible. Remember how Camilla boastfully declared this herself? And it's true. It won't be an exaggeration to say that it's an invincible ability, just like what Camilla proclaims it to be. However, it is the only way to activate it, Camilla being dead. Knowing this, Furikov, one of Benjamin's private soldiers, broke her arm in order to restrain her. Despite Camilla trying to provoke them to kill her, they didn't listen to her. Why would they? Based on this, even though she controls a Nen beast that gets stronger after death, and it's an almost invincible ability that can attack and revive to boot, it doesn't really work if the opponent knows about it. If the user herself does not die and is only put in a desperate state, like being restrained or being hurt without actually dying, then they might just resort to attacking her as much as they want without actually killing her. I guess despite being overpowered, Camilla's ability still has a hole in it. Now, let's talk about her guardian spirit beast. Her spirit beast hatched from the eggs she received from the seed urn ceremony. It has an appearance so hideous it's difficult to ignore. It looks like a tree that has a trunk with many clusters, and if viewed from above, there seems to be an image of a black face. This guardian spirit beast is a manipulator with coercive type abilities. Although the details have not been revealed in the series yet, it can control a target once certain conditions are fulfilled. Cammy wants all the people in the world to act according to Cammy's will. Doesn't this show us just how arrogant Camilla is? This means that the guardian spirit beast will reflect that kind of personality, won't it? What if each cluster on it represents the number of people that she can manipulate to follow her will? Now that will be an incredible power. She also believes herself that she will be the one to win the harsh succession contest. The current king, Nasubi, has a guardian spirit beast whose body parts resemble the clusters on Camilla's guardian spirit beast. Due to the similarities of King Nasubi's and Prince Camilla's beasts, perhaps Camilla has some of the necessary qualities to be the successor of the throne. What do you think? Let us hear your thoughts in the comment section. 4. Private guards. Camilla has a strong desire to show off. When talking about the guardian spirit beast, she declared, "I don't need it." Based on her personality, it would seem like no one would want to work with her. But in reality, she has a huge support from her private guards. Camilla's guards consist of lower-class civilians and lower-class slaves. She selected a number of have-nots and gave them rights and status equal to that of the military. With this, she was successful in taking control over them and winning their loyalty. They were also the people from the lowest of the caste system who accompanied the princes who didn't become king in the afterlife. Camilla's private guards possess haunting type abilities, which has turned them into curse assassins. A curse assassin can curse a target by having something that's related to their target, like a photo. It is an ability that activates when the user dies, usually through suicide. The longer they do the curse, and the closer they are to the target when they die, the stronger its effect. Quite a terrifying ability. Camilla has many private guards, but in this video, let's talk about 2 of them. Why these 2? We think that they hold the key for Camilla to win the succession contest. Let's see who they are. 1. Sarahel. She's the captain of Camilla's private guards and is in charge of giving instructions to the other guards. She leads her subordinate guards both logically and rationally. She seems to be Camilla's right-hand person who plays a huge role in supporting her from behind the scenes. She has the tendency to act wildly, to the point of almost killing Benjamin by herself. Sarahel says things like, "We will use our lives for the sake of Prince Camilla and the future." Based on her actions, it looks like she had vowed absolute loyalty towards Camilla, a very devoted guard. 2. Umanma. Each of Camilla's private guard is in charge of cursing one of the princes. For example, Sarahel's target is the 14th prince, Prince Wobble, whereas Moswana's target is the 1st prince, Benjamin. However, Umanma is one of the rare Nen exorcists in the whole series. Because she is a Nen exorcist, she was not involved in cursing any of the princes. Instead, she was given another task. Sarahel told her, if there comes a time when Prince Camilla is cursed, the exorcism might be life-threatening, so make sure to take care of it. They were all concerned in the case that Camilla herself gets cursed. Up to this point, there hasn't been anyone around Camilla who has attempted to curse her, so Umanma's task for now should be to remove Moose's secret window, which he cast on Camilla before he got killed. 5. Chances of Camilla winning. With both her abilities and her private guard skills, Camilla seems to be an overpowered character. Let's check her actual chances of winning Kakin's Empire succession contest. We talked about how powerful Camilla's cat's name is. Anyone who can revive themselves by using their enemy's life can be considered powerful, won't you agree? The downside of it is that it will not activate unless Camilla actually dies. In order to use Cat's name to its fullest, a carefully thought out strategy, including psychological warfare, should be taken into account before interacting with the enemy. This way, there will be more chances of activating Cat's name. If we look at how Camilla made the decision to attack Benjamin alone, it might be difficult for her to actually come up with a sophisticated psychological warfare that would let her win. Let's see. They might have a strategy that holds the key to winning the succession battle. They might even get an advantage with the curse assassins. It might even be true that Cat's name has the potential to be a tremendous power. But even with all these buffs, will she actually be able to activate her ability, given that she will be in front of the princes who are all surrounded by their private guards? Somehow, it is doubtful. The chances of them letting that happen look bleak. To make matters worse for Camilla, her actions are currently being observed by Benjamin, using the ability he got from Moose, the secret window. Since Benjamin is now able to observe Camilla and her actions, and he is now aware of Camilla's cat name, it's safe to say that from here on, it's not going to go well for Camilla if she goes against Benjamin. Camilla's chance of winning the succession contest depends on the removal of the secret window. She needs to find a way to stop giving more information to Benjamin and perhaps target the other princes who haven't found out about her ability. If there are princes who she cannot deal with using the cat's name, then one step Camilla can take is to use the curse assassins against them. Maybe she can also use her coercive type manipulator guardian spirit beast against Benjamin. After all, she's in a huge disadvantage against him. Perhaps she can try finding a way to manipulate or at least confuse Benjamin's subordinates. Wouldn't it be the best idea if she tries to conspire a plan using the curse assassins against him? With all this said, what do you think? Do you think Prince Camilla has a chance of becoming Kakin's next king? Do share your thoughts with us in the comments section. We'd love to hear what you think about Camilla. Camilla Hui Guo Rou, a beautiful woman who wears luxurious dresses fit for royalty, refined and elegant upon first glance. But the more you know her, the more you discover just how conceited she is with her wicked ambitions. She's currently detained after having her arm broken by Furikov, Benjamin's guard. We don't know yet what her future will be, but we're excited to see her more in future chapters. Did this video make you want to see selfish Prince Camilla safely escaping from Benjamin's clutches? If so, then you're definitely a part of the Hunter x Hunter Institute. Like you, we're excited to see what Camilla and the other princes will do next in the succession contest. Join us in our other videos as we share to the world how interesting Hunter x Hunter is. Before we say our goodbyes, hit that subscribe button so you can keep updated with our future videos. Done? Then off we go. See you in our next video. Bye for now.